So I want to take a look at the HoloMaps application by Taqtile. Let me increase the visual image here. So this is a new release on the HoloLens in the Microsoft App Store, and I want to try this out today. And I think it only has one city that's available in it, but essentially it does a pretty good job of mapping the surfaces. So if you look around, asking you to tap the place you want to put that map, and you can put it on the floor and resize it, but let's put it right on the table here in front of us. And it's going to take a second here to load up the map just over Wi-Fi. But it's pretty cool detail and some pretty nifty little operations you can do here. So obviously one of the cool things is we can move this guy around. Right, so we can kind of rotate our model around, kind of get a better look at it. Let's see if we can adjust this. Yeah, so we can make this a little larger as well. So kind of fit it to the surface of the table, but we can grab one of these corners here and kind of enlarge it if we can. There we go. Let's say done on that guy. So you get a bit bigger of a model. And of course we can go back in the tools and we can zoom in to a couple different areas. You can kind of get a real view of the city there. And let's change some of these tools here. Let's see if we can move this around. Yeah, so we can kind of slide through the city, if we will, go back and forth. Let's make it a little bit smaller so we can get a better view. Right, there you go. And then some of the cool things here. So if we put on the layers, we get this nice kind of weather image behind the map. So depending on what city you're looking at, you can kind of see the information on the weather. It shows you the different items there, and then there's some things like traffic, kind of lists it out. You can see some of the roads there. It'll actually show the construction signs if I can find one. Let's see if we can move that around. And you might see one of the construction signs in there, maybe not. If we drag it across, maybe we'll find something. So it's going to show us, some of the traffic areas. It's just picking this stuff up off of their map application. I don't see any right now. You can kind of see where the interaction is. There's a Seattle Needle. So let's shut that off. And then one of the other things is the Twitter was pretty interesting. What they did here is they put some smart markers down. And if we zoom out enough, we'll see little Twitter pop-ups come on there. And what happens is you can just kind of look at one of them, and it'll pick it up in the HoloLens, and it'll show you what that tweet is as it goes through. So there you can see one. Let me zoom out a little bit. So there you see these little tweet icons in the city. So all through Seattle there's people tweeting. And if you just look at one, you get this nice little tweet window that comes up. So again, pretty cool kind of interactive map to kind of play with. So great job on the application. Looks really, really good. And it's the resolution, of course, through the HoloLens is a lot sharper than the video, so it's pretty nice detail on the map.